right, hello everyone. So today we have a discrete math problem which says express the negation of the statement below. For all real numbers x, there exists real number y such that x times y equals 1. So in other words, for every real number, there exists another real number for which the product of those two equals 1. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here on our solution for this problem. So we're going to go ahead and negate the statement. So in green there I have the negation symbol. And what we're going to do here is we're going to think of applying the negation statement, the negation sign, to each of the quantifiers. So you can think of it as like a distribution and then the actual statement itself here. All right. So when you start with, let's start with what we have here. When you go ahead and negate for all x, the negation of that would be there exists. So if I were to say, you know, everybody likes pizza, that's how you can think of it for all for a second. The negation that will be, well, there's someone that doesn't like pizza. There would be one person that doesn't like pizza. That would be a clear negation. I mean, it could be more than one, but the negation of one is like, of all, is 1. So there exists an x and r. And the next statement we have is there exists y and r. Negating that would be for all y and r. So you can think of it this way in the sense of, if I told you there exists someone that did their homework, the negation of that would be like, well, then nobody did their homework, okay? Because there exists, just kind of saying there's one, but the negation of one existing would be that everybody, in this case, didn't do their homework, okay? And then finally, we'd get to the statement here, and this would be xy does not equal 1, okay? Because the product of, if you tell me xy equals 1, then the opposite of that would just be xy does not equal 1, negation. Okay, and that would be my solution. Now, if you look at the original statement we had, it said for all for all real numbers, there exists a real number such that x times y equals 1. That statement is false. If x equals 0, there doesn't exist a number for that, for which 0 times that number equals 1. And on the other hand, this statement, which was the negation again of the original, this statement would be true because this statement was saying there exists an r for which all y and the real numbers xy does not equal 1. Yes, that would be 0. If you let x equal 0, you can multiply 0 by any number and you're not going to get 1. Okay, so that would work out. All right, well, thank you for your time. Hope this helps.